As mentioned in the previous demonstration, we will now see how we can print a report which is already entered. We can do this by, when we click on print, it will fire the print report to the printer or to the screen. Now in this case, if you see, this report has gone to the printer. In case you want the report to be printed on the screen, then in options we can keep a tick here, that is print to screen. Click on save, and we can say save these options permanently. To take a reprint of this report, we go to reprints menu here. As you can see, the CBC report, the status is yes. So we click here on Y to make it N. We click on exit, and then we click on print again to print the same report again. In this way, we can now print the complete CBC report on the screen, as well as send it to the printer, depending on whatever option is available to us. The same screen also gives you the facility to export the report in any form you want by clicking here, in which case we can export to either PDF file or Word for Windows file, or we can either save it as a file, or we can also email this in the Microsoft using Microsoft Outlook. So the same screen not only gives us facility to either print the report to the printer, it gives us facility also to export it to whatever destination and target we want. Let us look at the other options that are possible on this screen. The other options, powerful options, are the search options. We can search the patients by name, or we can search the patient by the physician's name. Let us try this option first. We have to enter the part of the patient name. In case if we enter D and click on search, it will show us all patients in whose name D has appeared. Let us type, for example, EE and then search. It will show us only one patient, because at the moment there is only one patient which contains EE, that is Meena Chaudhary. We can click on this and then place the mouse here for some time. It will show us the test that are requested for this patient. We can double click on that to go to the respective patient automatically. Let us also see how we can search using the doctor's name. In case we enter say D, it will give us all the patient in whose doctor's name D was present. Let us now enter few more words and click on search. It will show us only those patients in whose doctor's name DHU was there. In this way, you can search any number of records very fast. These keys here enable us to select reports when they are printed, unprinted, or all. For example, if you want, let's go to the previous report. If we click on printed, it will show us all the records. If we click on unprinted, it will show us only those records which was not printed. These records did not get printed because they were blank. The other very important option is report control. We can click on report control. We can click on refresh. It will show us all the reports that are entered for that particular day. In this case, AB40, which was there, the CBC was requested, and that report has got printed. Now let us go back to another patient and see what are the other features that are there. For example, fasting sugar. We can enter sugar of 90. We enter default value by clicking on shift enter. We enter then the post-lunch sugar. Again we can enter default values. For numeric character based values like urine, we can quickly enter the report by clicking on shift enter. Keep the shift key pressed and press the enter key. In this way we can enter the entire report very quickly. Then we can make changes whatever we want, and only those things are required to be changed. Then we can click on print report to get the report printed. In this case, 2 pages are going to get printed, because we have defined that urine routine. In our test definition, we have defined that urine is on one page and other reports are on the other page. So in this we can go back and forth and between the pages. In case you want to give all the reports on the same page, then we can go to reprint again, request for a reprint of urine and fasting, and click on the option of print all reports on one page. In which case all the reports will get the pagination which is defined will not be there. As you can see here, the fasting report has got printed, followed by the urine report. In this way you can save some stationery and try to give all the reports on one page, provided they fit. In case they do not fit, as in this case, the reports will follow to the next page without you having to bother about the number of pages that will be consumed. These are the basic facilities that are there in result entry menu.